masasabi mo kung nabudol ka ba?
Oo, nabudol ako. This is the happiest ride ever.
Last week, sumali ako sa Audax 200K ng Singapore. Yung ride na ito ay ginanap sa Johor, Malaysia. Madaming ahon at nag-accumulate kami ng 1,500 elevation. Medyo mainit din tong ride na to. Umabot sa maximum temperature na 46 degrees. Inulan din kami, pero medyo blessing tong santo dahil pabigay na yung katawan ko sa tindi ng init. Pero ang magandang tanong siguro, kung uulitin ko pa ba? Gaya ng nasabi ko, sumali ako sa Audax last week. Yung ruta sa Johor ay 166 kilometers lamang. So para matapos namin yung 200 kilometers, sinuggest sa amin na isama namin yung ride mula sa bahay papunta sa immigration and vice versa.
It's going to be hot later, so we must give ourselves the feeling.
So pagdating namin sa border, binigyan kami ng konting briefing ng presidente na si John. At dahil malaki ang grupo namin, hinati din kami sa dalawang grupo para di masyadong aberya sa mga motorista. Nagpabomba din ng gulong sa pinakamalapit na gasolinahan yung mga kasamahan namin. Sa puntong ito, nakaka 25 kilometers na ako. So, eto, simulan na natin.
Lay in the streets when we for tonight. No cars for miles cause we see the lights. Been going back and forth in my mind. Touch your skin, I think I just might. Sometimes I just wanna get you out of my head. But it hasn't happened yet. But it hasn't happened yet. Sometimes I just wanna get you into my bed. But if we do that again, but if we do that again, I'm done for you know when the bottle is broke. Yeah, I got no chill. Calling you the second I'm home got me feeling so dumb. Cause I got no chill. No chill, no chill, no chill. Got no chill, no chill, no chill. Feeling so dumb cause I got no chill. Can't believe we got too drunk to drive. You had to pay for both of our rides. Text me so I knew you're still alive. How does the night feel like a lifetime? Sometimes I don't wanna let you into my head. All the things I haven't said, all the things I haven't said. Now that I got you in my bed, I'm off the ledge, telling you it all again, telling you it all again. I know I'm done for you know when the bottle is broke. Yeah, I got no chill, no chill. Feeling so dumb, you got me feeling so dumb.
First stop over. Yan, 39 kilometers.
Ito yung first stop namin, pang 39 kilometers na daw nila. Ako naman ay pang 64 kilometers na.
Stumbling home, we
Nagmerienda kami ng konti, saka nagpictorial na din.
One by one.
So, after nung break, nagantayan sa ibang mga miyembro, nag-head count muna para siguradong kumpleto. Baka kasi may naligaw o may naiwan. Mahirap na at hindi kami sa Malaysia nakatira.
get out the road. I told you a car's coming. I stop you. You know I always got you. You know I always got you. Push it to the side, even if it means that I die. I wouldn't hesitate about it. Wouldn't even think about it. Sign, I really love you. Push it to the side, even if it means that I die. Wouldn't hesitate about it. Wouldn't even think about it. Sign, I really love you.
Nangiiwan ba? So, nag-antayan ulit dito sa part na to at naiiwan yung grupo namin. Nakaka 81 kilometers na ako dito.
I'm so forward when I met you. Act so foreign, yeah, you're not cute. Yeah, I thought I'm never gonna ever wreck you.
Ito din yung part na unti-unti ko nang nararamdaman yung init ng araw. Tapos, ang masaklap pa nito, dito na din nagsisimula yung mga matitinding ahon. Maaring madali sa mga kasamahan ko yung mga ahon, pero ito yung isang bagay na ayaw kong ginagawa pagka nagbabike. Ayan, kung mapapansin nyo, nawala na uli yung mga kasamahan ko sa harapan. Wala na rin yung group leader namin, yung presidente, dahil may na-heat stroke at kailangan niya mag-attend doon sa kasamahan namin na na-heat stroke. Dumalas na din yung mga breaks namin dito gawa nga nung matinding init ng araw. Pero di ko na na-record at wala na akong energy. Sa madaling sabi, laspag na ako. Ito yung isa sa mga moments na napaisip ako kung tama ba yung decision ko na sumama. Pero sa isip-isip ko, padyak lang ng padyak at may hangganan din to.
Kita niyo yan? Yan, dead. Lolo, good luck sa akin.
Ito yung mga malalakas na kasamahan ko. Sila yung mga nasa harapan.
Hi.
Ano pa masasabi mo kung nabudol ka ba?
Oo, nabudol ako. This is the hottest ride ever.
Ayaw tingin. Ayaw ko. Nandito kami sa... Ayaw ko. Basta nasa gitna na kami ng Malaysia. Halfway done.
Wala akong masabi. Sana matapos.
Reset na yan.
During lunchtime, nagkahiwa-hiwalay uli kami. So, kinailangan naming mag-regroup sa gasolinahan na to.
Meron pa. Kumain na kayo, Age?
Oo, dito lang. Lapit. Oo. Nabudol. Say hi. Hey, say hi. Sige.
Inabutan na rin kami ng ulan dito. Tinry naming magpatila pero nung na-realize namin na di siya titigil, lumarga na rin kami.
I must say it's fly staying in here. So hot, you gon' need some rain in here. Type to make ex-gangsters bang in here. You do anything you want in here. Clown if you want to, frown if you want to. You ain't even gotta drop down if you want to. Cause I'd rather see you shake and stand it. Either way you do it, girl, you look outstanding. And now you got me spending.
Diretso.
You got the body spending. An ass like that, girl, you gotta be kidding. And they going to church next day repenting. Last day,
Kanan doon?
last day through. Slide over the food, cause he wants some food. Up in the VIP with no fee. Blessing you with the G, even though we getting it free. So, hey ladies, drop it down. Just wanna see you touch the ground. Don't be shy, girl.
Bakit? Tarik nito.
Hey ladies, drop it down. Just wanna see you touch the ground. Don't be shy, girl. Go for that. Hey girl, shake your body like a belly dancer. Excuse me, beg your pardon. Do you have any idea what you're starting? You got me tingling, come to me mingling, stepping off, looking bootylicious and jingling.
Mas dumalas yung mga ahon dito pero dahil sa ulan, medyo nabawasan yung hirap. Pero di pa din siya ganun kadali. Ayan, makikita nyo, hirap na hirap pa din ako.
She loves to stir it up. I can hear her purring up, but she's a
Nabuti na ko. Hindi na ako.
call her boyfriend up. What's the plan without the plan B? We can meet up at the Huddle House for the tea.
At dahil maraming ahon, syempre, madami ding sulong.
Shake that ass. Hey ladies, drop it down. Just wanna see you touch the ground. Don't be shy, girl, go bonanza. Shake your body like a belly dancer.
So, ikaw na lang ang may map sa atin.
Naghintayan ulit dito sa part na to. Gaya ng sinabi ko kanina, as much as possible, tinatry ng grupo na huwag maghiwa-hiwalay at mahirap mawala sa lugar na di ka pamilyar. Less than 50 kilometers na lang din ang kailangan kong i-ride sa puntong ito. Siyempre, nung nakompleto kami, hindi mawawala yung pictorial.
Hey ladies, drop it down. Just wanna see you touch the ground. Don't be shy, girl, go bonanza. Shake your body like a belly dancer. Hey ladies, drop it down. Just wanna see you touch the ground. Don't be shy, girl, go bonanza. Hey girl, shake your body like a belly dancer. Hey ladies, drop it down.
Kung di ako nagkakamali, ito yung last na hinto sa ride. Nasiraan kasi ng preno yung isa naming kasamahan. Pero nakakatawa na ako dito kasi medyo naaamoy ko na yung finish line.
These skies have a different light, white noise that keeps me up at night. I can't help but think back to you. I wish that I could find a face that I would recognize. I replay the memory of you. It's been hard, you know I wanted to stay, caught us off guard, but there was no other way. Did you wait? 'Cause I've been getting late, and I'm calling to say I'm coming home to you. I'm coming home to you. I'm coming home to you. And I know that it's not home with you, but I'm coming home.
Pabalik na kami sa immigration sa part na to. Pero kulang pa rin ako ng 8 kilometers. So kinumpleto ko na lang yung 200 kilometers sa loob ng Singapore. Di ko na siya ni-record at medyo laspag na ako. Para naman sa tanong na kung uulitin ko pa ba, to be honest, nahirapan ako dito sa ride na to. Pero na-outweigh ng saya yung hirap. So siguradong uulitin ko to, pero hanggang 200 kilometers lang muna. Saka na yung 300 kilometers. Bago ko nga pala tapusin yung video, maraming salamat kay John, presidente ng grupong We Are Bikers, kay Sean sa pagpapahiram ng GoPro footage at photos, at kay Adrian sa pag-alalay sa aming mga mahihina. At sa ibang mga members, congrats sa ating lahat. Dito ko na tatapusin yung video since di din pwedeng mag-record sa loob ng immigration. So, hanggang sa muli!
I'm coming